Hello, my little goons and my goblins. I'm really excited today because I have yet another spooky season look for y'all. So excited. I don't really know what this is. It's like a spider web. I got my little spider web earrings on, but I'm just a black and white, girly, cutie little spider web theme today. I'm really excited for this one. This was really fun to do, and I think it's a cutie look. I hope you guys love it. So without further ado, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. You're subscribed to my channel. Turn on your notification bells so you don't miss out on any more of my spooky tutorials because I got a lot more coming your way. Let's hop right in. Okay guys, so the first thing I'm going to do is just prep my skin with some POREfessionals. I am going to be using a water-based face paint today. My next step, guys, is I'm just going to be blocking out only half of my brows. So only from my outer corner, kind of where my arch begins, is where I want to start that glue. So we're going to be going over that with our white concealer today, and I'm using my Urban Decay Stay Naked concealer, and I'm only going to be going over this part of my brow. And our next step, guys, now is to go in with our face paint. I am going to be starting with black. I just personally find it easier, but it can get really messy. So if you're not comfortable with that, you can start with your white and then add your black gradually. But basically, I'm just going to create a base, and I'm not going to do like a foundation layer or anything. My base is going to be fully highlighted, contoured, everything. And I'm doing that just using my Mehron face paint and a disposable sponge. So the way I'm doing this is that I am concentrating the main part of the product all along my edges. So this is where the most concentrated area of the black is going to be. Now I'm going to be going in with my Clown White, guys, and I am going to be using a different and clean sponge for this. I'm going to be using 3 altogether, 1 for black, 1 for white, and 1 for blending. And we are going to cover up the ears and the neck, so don't worry if you dragged extra black over there because we're going to be covering it anyway. Now with the clean, dry sponge, guys, I'm just going to start blending those colors together. And so for this step, guys, we're going to also be going back in with our white and our black sponges just to really blend this nicely, and it's definitely going to be the most time-consuming step in this look. I'm just going to be using 3 new sponges for the other side of my face, guys. I want this to be as clean as I can get it, and white is really hard to work with. And now I'm going to set my entire face with my Anastasia loose setting powder. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I hope you're prepared to feel like there's 800 pounds of makeup on your face all night, because that's how it's gonna feel. Next thing I'm going to be doing is my brows, guys, and I'm actually just going to be using my face paint for this. I know over here is all messed up, but don't even worry about that because you don't have to be really clean. And I'm just using an eyeliner brush. And I'm just cleaning up underneath those using my white concealer. Now we're gonna be moving on to our webs, guys. I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna take some patience. So if you wanna practice a few times without doing your base, I know that this looks really messy right now, but again, don't worry because it's all gonna fall into place. We're gonna get there. I didn't forget, I promise y'all. So we're gonna start like right over here, very gently, very carefully. And I'm just gonna repeat that process a few times, stopping right around here where my like contour would stop. Once I have those lines, guys, I'm just gonna make the spiderweb arches. For our forehead, guys, we're just gonna be creating a straight line down the middle and then webbing our web out from there. As you guys can see, I have face paint all in my hair. It's fine, we're gonna clean it after. And we are gonna fix whatever patchiness or anything that we have later on in the next step. But for now, we are just going to smooth out our eyes because we're gonna be starting on the eyeshadow now. For the eye look, guys, I'm just mixing my RIP and the Solemnly Swear with my Morphe JH30 brush. And I'm just literally going all around my eye, flaring that out. I'm gonna be connecting this with my nose, so I'm gonna bring it down to here. Now we're just going to be taking more of my setting powder, and I'm going in with my Morphe AS11 and just taking that down the bridge of my nose. I'm also going to add this around my forehead, and this is going to help with any patchiness that we have. I'm gonna be moving on next to lips, guys, just because. And I'm going to be drawing really an overdrawn top lip, and I'm going to be flaring that out on my sides a little bit. And I'm really just using my face paint, and then I have a drugstore black lipstick that I'm going to be using today. Moving on back to the eyes, guys, I'm just going to be taking diamond ashes and applying that all over my lid. I'm going to be adding 2 little like shine bubbles with my White Drug Lord by Jeffree Star onto my lips. You can skip the step. I mean, you don't have to make your lips as cartoonish as I'm making them, but I just think that it's cute with this look. Now, guys, I'm going to be going back in with this RIP shade and my Morphe JH38 brush, and I'm just going to be dragging that along my lower lash line and connecting it to the RIP that we have. You can absolutely go back and forth with blending brushes to make sure that that is how you want it to be. I'm going to finish up the ears now, guys, and I'm just going to take my same black sponge that I used from before, and I want it to be a little bit grayish. I don't want it to be so black. So we can go over lightly. I'm also going in with a brush just to get in those areas that I can't get with the sponge. I do not suggest doing this if you have anything for the next 3 days. Just leave your ears the way they are, girlfriend, because ears, once you black them out, are so hard to clean. They're so hard to clean. I'm going to be taking my Fenty Diamond Balm right now, and I am just going to be applying this to my inner corners, over here on my brow, underneath there, on my cheekbones. Basically, I'm going to be using this as my highlighter today. Okay, you guys, now moving on to my neck, what I want to do is I just want to bring, see how you can already see kind of like a gradual black over here? I just want to bring that down a little bit further so that it fades right around my collarbone area. All right, guys, I'm gonna throw on some contacts and some lashes off camera. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so I just threw on some top and bottom lashes, my little spiderweb earrings, and some contacts. I do have a video on how to apply fake lashes. If you guys are interested, I will link that up above. I wanted to let you guys know also why I'm so obsessed with Halloween. As you guys know, if you don't know and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. I love Halloween and spooky season, anything spooky. It's because I'm from New England, and we, as far as the states go, we have a really, really, really rich historical, spiritual history. Salem, Massachusetts is like an hour away from where I grew up, and it's just, I mean, it's where the Salem witch trials were held, and if you are not familiar, girl, Google that. Some wild stuff. The Conjuring House is also like an hour away from my hometown. So we are very like spooky in New England. There's no better place to be. If you haven't already, because I have so many more Halloween tutorials coming out for you guys, I'm so excited for them. So make sure you don't miss out by having your notification bells on, subscribing to my channel, giving this video a big thumbs up for me, and I cannot wait to hang out with you guys next time. Bye!